All right, guys, what's going on? Hey, Cody, come on in. You're up north? Okay, not a problem. You up there in the ice, huh? What's the temperature up there today? It's like 30. Man, I would love for it to be 30 around here. It's in the 50s, I think, tonight. It's supposed to get down a little cooler. But for right now, it's highs are in the 50s. Major snowstorm coming, going to wreck everything. Okay. Well, that'd be good for us guys down south as far as whatever ducks y'all have left, pushing them out. How far is it supposed to dip? You know? Well, hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. I see a handful are in here already. Please come up on the chat room, say hello. Get a chance. We're just going to talk a little bit about ducks. There's no birds here. Okay. They done left, huh? Today was the opener for South Carolina for the second season, or the big duck season as we call it. I did not go. I ended up I had to work today. Got to work every day this week. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? "12 inches of ice. Good Lord have mercy." What's going on, Chase? PA Trapping, how you doing? Yo, the red-headed goose is in here. How you doing, darling? How's my little man doing? I see he was practicing on his duck calls today. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Cold weather and you're local and you're okay. Cool. Yeah, today was opening day of duck season here for our second split. I did not go. Hey, Charles, I wasn't able to go because I got to work. He's being a buddy. He's doing well. I'm already tired of the call. That's funny. Well, I got your video that you sent. Thank you. I'm just getting my stuff ready to leave. We leave Friday. We're headed up north. Me and Swamp Goose, my son, which is the red-headed goose's husband. Oh, man. So if I got any guys in here from South Carolina, if y'all did go hunt opening day today, let me know. Just let me know how you did. I don't need to know where you went. Just let me know how you did. I really don't even need to know what you saw. Just let me know how you did. Did you even pull the trigger? No, buddy, it ain't getting trim. I had to I had to tuck it into my sweat jacket earlier. I was eating soup. I had to take it and tuck that bad boy in. I didn't get soup all over my beard. Limits, bro, limits, nothing but limits. Well, I know if you were hunting, if you were in South Carolina, I know where you were at, and yeah, I can see that. It ain't getting trimmed. It ain't. The disappearing beard. That's right. Looks pretty good on his black sweat, I think. Yeah. I mean, I got it, dude. I mean, you know, I personally I think Sitka's a good clothing line. They got great waders. I just don't like the camo pattern. I think I've said that enough. Yeah, they do cost a lot. I mean, they're very expensive, but I think they make a pretty good. I think they make pretty good clothing. I just don't care if that Optifade pattern, if that's what you call it, if that's the name of it, but that Sitka pattern. I'm going to tell you, if I could afford it, I know they come out. I know they have a solid brown, and if I could afford it, I would buy the solid brown. Are you serious? What's happened, dude? Were you hunting I mean, this is opening day. I'd be assuming you were hunting an impoundment. Got hot. Yeah. Yeah, it did get warm. But yeah, but I still would have thought y'all would have had some birds hanging around. I guess if it was just too warm and nothing's pushing them around, they're not going to get up. You was on okay. Greenhead Outdoors, what's going on? How's your season going? Have y'all started back the second season? Like I said, ours started today. North Carolina starts Saturday, so we're going to be heading up Friday to go up there. We still got a few, but a lot of birds left a week ago. Oh, wow. That's not good. Yeah, too, Cody, you're also in a place that you need gear like that. Losing smashing down here in the Arkansas split. No, our season just opened up this morning, man. We're not. I haven't hunted since the Thanksgiving season. Yeah, I know, Chase. I'm planning if I'm really hoping to possibly get another pair of waders next year. I do like my high and dries as far as, I mean, I really do. I like them. So, but I think I'm going to get another pair for next year. And I'm going to look, I am seriously going to be looking into Sitka. That and a couple other pair of waders, name brand waders. I'm going to be looking into them a little bit. But I do like my high and dries. The only problem with them is they're not, they're not insulated. And I've already had a couple of cold mornings in the early season. I did layer up, so. I mean, I know a couple of guys that they go out every year and they buy them, 2 or 3 of those Magellan waders, and they wear them. Oh, probably they just tear up so daggone easy. Yeah, I know. You gotta buy this. You gotta buy the system. It's the same thing with high and dry, dude. You just layer up. Have you seen those full bodied waders, Chase? Or anybody in here? Have y'all seen the full bodied ones? I'm not sure if I like those or not. I've seen commercials, but I'm not sure if I would like those or not. Got a brand new pair of banded waders this season. Already ripped them. Did they rip? Did you rip them on something, or did you or did they just started leaking on you? Getting old, here's looking at zipper waders for obvious reasons. Unsure if it will not leak. He just, yeah, ain't that the truth, Jan? Yes, Jeff, I know. And we're gonna be in a good spot for them that week. No, next week. Be getting there right ahead of the front and then hunting right through the front. Yeah, they came out with a full bodied weight. I can't remember the name of the company. If anybody wants to look it up and tell me what the name of the company is, they came out with a full bodied wader. Caught them on the 4-wheeler? Okay. I'm quite sure that those, I mean, if you were body booting, that'd be a great wader to have. Yeah, Charles, I know. What's up, Riley? How's it going, buddy? Wouldn't that be cool, Charles? Canvasback. That's it. Thank you so much. Canvasback makes the full bodied waders. Thank you so much for that. I take it you're in the shop tonight, turning out duck calls. Well, we like I said, we're going to be heading out Friday, Friday morning or sometime Friday. Driving up, getting our stuff set up, and then hunt Saturday. They have a no hunting on Sunday, so we'll probably be out scouting a little bit Sunday, and then hunting the rest of the week, next week, Monday through, I think we're coming back Thursday night. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool to have a white Christmas? We never see them down here. I mean, if you ever see a white Christmas here, and well, I've never seen one. Not that I can remember. I've had it snow maybe before and sometimes after, but not actually on Christmas Day. Swamp Rat, what's going on, man? You'll be up there Sunday to hunt Monday? Okay. Yeah, I really start hitting the vitamin C. Take it every morning, Bubba. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Well, I know that we're going to be in, we're going to start off in the western part, and then we're going to head east. Then we'll start heading east is what our plans are anyway. And that could change tomorrow. We're going wherever the ducks are. So we're headed to the western section, and then, like I said, and work our way back east. We're going up to North Carolina. I will. I'll holler at you. I mean, I will. I'm hoping they'll be there. More than likely, we will. I mean, if we get the hole first, it's public water. So if we get the hole that we're wanting first, we'll definitely get in some mallards first thing in the morning. And hopefully they stick around. So you hitting the coast next week, Chase? You headed up to get on the coast, or just wherever you find a place? I hadn't even been on our water this year. That one time on that youth hunt, that's the only time I've been on our waters. So I don't know what's going on other than what I'm hearing people tell me, and they ain't saying much. A few here, a few there, and that's about it. Well, we made some soup earlier today, and got a little too much heat in there. Got my nose all runny. So, how about you guys out west? Y'all seeing? Y'all still putting the smackdown on them, or has it been slow for y'all? Jan and Jeff and all you guys, y'all been slow or average? What's going on with y'all out there? I don't know either, man. I've shot plenty of them there. Well, this time of year, you're going to see a lot of. You're going to start seeing a lot of green wings this time of year, but I'm surprised you don't see them in September. They fly right through you. Then again, your fields could be dry. I don't know. Most of whenever when do they start? When do they start harvesting rice? What month? If the fields are dry, then they can just fly right on over you. All right. How long are you gonna be there? Just for the weekend or the week next week, or what's your plans up there? All right. Yeah, we were gonna start on the east side until we one of the guys found some birds on the western edge, so we're headed there. Um, we're gonna head there first, and hopefully that'll work out. Like I said, we'll get there Friday, get everything set up, and go in there and hunt Saturday. Come out, maybe do some scouting, ride around a little bit, look for some stuff. Um, then the plan is to hunt next Monday and Tuesday up there, and then Tuesday afternoon drive east, and then hunt Wednesday and Thursday somewhere else. Been slow since October. It's been slow down in the Dakotas this past weekend. Lack of water, really, has been the biggest problem. Wow. But do you think, Jeff, that the weather has pushed majority of your birds south, or do you still think you still got some birds north of you? Because I know we're After Five Outdoors he's in Minnesota, and they're locked up. I mean, they got. He said he got 12 inches of ice on the water, so he's ice fishing. So they have no birds there. I'm just wondering if you got birds that are, maybe a little farther south, or do you think you still got birds still up north that haven't been froze out yet? Not many left. Okay. Hunting money, then driving home. Okay. Well, if we get it any Saturday, I'll let you know. We will be hunting Monday and Monday and Tuesday up, more likely up there. Oh my goodness. It's probably going to be about a 4-hour drive for me to go where I'm going. 4.5, give or take. So just give you that heads up as well. But that is our big plan. RD, what's going on? So you're up in Reelfoot now? Y'all whacking them? Are y'all on the birds in Reelfoot? Cool beans. Send me some pictures, man. When you get a chance, send me a few pictures. Super cloudy. Okay. How long you been up there? I haven't talked to you in a while, so you'll have no signal up there other than the house. Okay. How long have you been up there? And when you coming back? Been up there 2 days, 2 more to go. Okay. Ooh. Got a few, no limits by far. Okay. Hey, but are you having fun? That's the good thing. If you're having fun, that's all that matters, really. I know it's tough. I mean, I know it. I could go all next week and not even see a duck next week. Yeah, I mean that it would suck, but it is what it is, and that's called duck. Why it's called duck hunting. And really good food. Yep. Yeah, fat man got to eat, bro. Got to get some food in your belly. I'm hoping we get into them. I don't need limits. Never have, but I would like to shoot a few. Really, water's really low. Damn. I mean, it's rained here a solid week. I mean, it's been raining here every day. This is the first day it hasn't rained. My yard is saturated. I'm gonna hate pulling that, but I hope it stays dry for a couple of days. I'll dry the yard out so I can get the boat out of the backyard. You're hearing that the feds may be cutting days and birds off of limits next year. Huh. I have not heard that, but it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me at all. I think they're kind of, of course, I have mixed messages on that, but I think they're a day late and a dollar short, to be honest. I mean, with the back-to-back droughts and low hatch numbers that we've been seeing. I mean, they finally dropped the mallard limit to 2 on the Atlantic flyway. And it should have been dropped a lot sooner. A lot sooner. I know was it the Bluebills are having a hard time? They've been having a hard time for a few years. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting pictures. I might have to look at it in a little bit. Yeah, but I think, I haven't heard anything. Then again, I'll be quite honest with everybody. I've been so busy at work, I haven't had time to read up on anything. I hadn't even had time to watch the news, local news, much less anything else. But it may not be such a bad idea just because of the back-to-back droughts, back-to-back low breeding numbers. I know a lot of guys. I know of a lot of guys who would prefer a 30-3, or 30-4 here in South Carolina. They've been talking about that for years. Like I said, I'm kind of have mixed feelings about it, but then again, I really haven't seen the numbers of ducks here to warrant keeping them at a 6 duck limit. We're near 10 inches short of our annual rainfall and it's worse north of me. Yes, yeah. Unless y'all get a lot of rain, Jeff, for the springtime to fill up those potholes, those prairie potholes, man, it's just going to be another bad breeding year. It's going to be another bad hatch. That'll hurt. I mean, it's going to hurt the outfitters. But yeah, it's going to hurt the outfitters. If they do drop the days and the number of birds, the people are just not going to want to travel for just a few ducks. But on the other hand, if we don't do anything, then we may not have any more. And that's the compromise you got to take. I mean, personally, I don't, being a waterfowling content creator, I want to hunt as much as I can, but I also know, back in my head, it's just we got to do something. Something has to be done. It seems like duck hunting has become a huge fad. There's guys out there everywhere. People are opening up guiding operations all over the place. So it might not be a bad idea. We spend more time waiting for ducks than we do shooting them anymore. Yeah, that's true. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to look it up. Like I said, I haven't heard anything, but if I had to guess and a reasoning, it's just because of the bad years we've had. The nesting areas. That's the only thing I can think of why they'd want to cut it. Was anybody else in here hiding that's from South Carolina that's been hunted today, opening day here? Is anybody in there in the chat room that's just hiding around looking? Just like to know how you did. Y'all come up and what do we got here? Hey, Don. Oh, you're yeah, you ain't lying there, buddy. You are not lying there, Don. I've been complaining about that for years. You hunted a day, seen about 40 geese, no ducks. Yeah, it has been. I've been screaming about it for years, and I'm a member of several different Facebook groups, and I'm almost getting tired of it. Of yelling and screaming about what we need to do in this state, and no one seems to want to do anything. And I'm not talking about the hunters. I'm talking about the bureaucrats that are with DNR. They just don't seem to want to do anything. A lot of ducks were killed on your body of water you were at 100 a day. It's just not in my area. Okay. It's just yep, too many bigwigs wanting money in their pockets. Yep. And it just, there's just no food on our lakes. And when I say that, I'm talking about Santee. That's my home water. There's food around it in impoundments, but there's no food on the lakes. And what there is so little They say, well, yeah, there's plenty of stuff out there. No, not really. Not to keep any number of birds. Mark J, what's going on, man? How you doing? Glad to see you in here. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Don. I mean, yeah, but even on Santee, I mean, there's no food. There's a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, but not enough to sustain any amount of ducks. Um, and that's the main issue, and that goes around majority of our waters. Now you can find, if you get out there and search, you can find some public water that has good food sources, and can get some good shooting in. But it's not like you got these lakes that are they're devoid of any subaquatic vegetation. There's hardly, and if there's any, it's very little. You know, changing lanes won't do anything. No, but they got to do something, Chase. Don't you think? I mean, what else are you going to do if you're having? Yeah, you got to have food. I agree. The food is the number one factor, but we don't have any food. And we're talking South Carolina here, straight up. We don't have any food here. But what about the states that do have food and you got plenty of it, and their public areas are either well managed and they're not seeing the amount of ducks. We just can't go by what you just can't go by what is going on in South Carolina. Uh, our problem here in South Carolina is the number one problem is food. That's the number one problem. I mean, that's our number one. We just don't have any food. So if the ducks ever do come back, they won't have nothing to eat. If they do come in, they won't have nothing to eat. They're just going to keep going. But what I'm getting at is, what about the states that do have a lot of food? And if they're seeing lower numbers this year, they're seeing lower numbers last year and lower numbers the year before, then changing limits or the amount of days that you can hunt, yeah, I do see where that could help. And you got to look at the overall picture, not just one local place. Yeah, well, weather, you can't control the weather, Chase. I mean, and you know this. I know you know this. There's no one in here. There's no one that can control the weather. Right. There's nothing. Yeah, nothing to hold them in the area anymore. Yeah. But you can't control the weather. That's one thing we can't do. So if you got low water years, you don't have enough cold weather to push them out. Now we, this the Mississippi and Central Flyway has got some pretty nasty weather going on up north, and it's pushed all those birds out. But if there's nothing there for them to eat, when they get to their wintering ground, they're just going to keep pushing out. Oh, and it's true. And Chase, you're right. You're 100% right on that. You know, the private guys plants hundreds and hundreds of acres of land, and they're going to have the birds. They can't control the weather, but if the birds do show up, there'll be food, water, and rest on the private lands. On the public water, you don't have anything. Because, and I'm talking about South Carolina. I'm not going to talk about anybody else's state. You know, somebody brings it up, tells me what's going on in their state, then of course I will. But here in South Carolina, we need to overcome the first problem, and the first problem is the lack of food in the public areas. That is the number one problem. That has to be solved first. Then we can work on other things. You know, and you're right. You know, for our state, changing the limit or changing the days won't mean to a hill of beans, because, well, we ain't got the ducks for it to mean a hill of beans. In our state, they could drop it down to 1 duck a day in just 5 days of duck hunting. Well, we ain't got the ducks. There's, you know, it's not going to matter. But you got to look, changing the limits and changing the number of days hunted. You have to not just look at one specific area. You have to look at the total picture. And that's what I was talking about. Now, I may not have explained it correctly, but that's what I was trying to bring forth. Our state, Chase, you're in our state. Its number one issue is food. That is the number one issue. And what do you think, Jeff, is the cause of that? Because, I mean, you got great duck hunting north of you, got great duck hunting south of you. What is it about Nebraska that makes it to where the ducks don't want to stop? I mean, there's got to be something. There's got to be a cause that they don't want to stop. Yeah, y'all had the weather this season. Oh yeah. So what's causing them to push through? Yeah, and that has a lot to do. Well, the Atlantic flyway mallard, they actually said that their numbers are up. And we've had this problem, Chase, for a longer than I've been duck hunting, where birds were short stopping up north, and especially in the Maryland area. But and that's where weather comes in. That's where weather comes into play. You know, they're up in, you know, where Massachusetts, and they're up in. I mean, they're up in New York right now. They're up in Massachusetts. They're in Maryland. With a few birds that are hanging on in North Carolina. That is all weather. That, I mean, if we ever get a good nor'easter in several days of it, yes, it will push the birds farther south. South Carolina, the Santee Refuge, was the natural stopping area for the mallard, the Atlantic flyway mallard. But with a lack of food, and we just haven't had any serious enough weather to drive them down into any numbers. But how you can't control the weather, and if they've got good public areas, and they got private areas up there as well. So if we don't have the weather drive them down, they're just they're going to stop. I made a claim. Now I know what you do for a living, Chase. So don't have a conniption fit. But the only way to keep them and keep them pushing is you got to have them keep them pushing for food. Okay. And the only way to do that is to stop private management. And that's not ever going to happen. And I would never tell a man who owns property that he couldn't manage for ducks. I wouldn't do that. And I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying the only way to where weather is not going to provide an issue or a less of an issue is if there was no private land and it kept the ducks pushing south, south, south and looking for food on public water. That's the only way to do it. But that's never going to happen. So, you can just forget that thing. That's just not going to happen. But the only other way is to have weather, and you can't make weather. You can't get it cold. Nothing we can do. There's nothing. Not a thing. That's up to the Lord Almighty God to make it cold, have cold weather, drive the ducks down. Well, if you could get snow in South Carolina on Christmas. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, so from my state, South Carolina, our number one issue is food. We got to fix that problem. That's the problem we got to fix. Food on public area. After that's fixed, which it'll never get fixed because the water is basically owned by electric power companies, and they don't want the grass and stuff on hang on a second. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got to fix that. I'm sorry about that, guys. We got to fix that the food problem here first. And that's, like I said, that's not going to happen because the water is basically controlled by the power companies, and they don't want grass in their lake because it could interfere with the turbines. Now, that is that's that's just it is what it is. And let's see here. East Nebraska suffered for years now. I think it's 90-day corn north of us. They can hold longer and later than we get the weather. They push right through into Kansas. Okay. I heard Bluebills mentioned earlier we can kill 2 here and then only 1, but in Canada they can kill 8. All Canada limits are way too liberal. So until us and U.S. and Canada can get on the same page, the rest isn't. Yep. I agree. And that's, but again, and I'm playing devil's advocate here. You gonna tell another country what they can hunt and they can't hunt? Yeah, I've been to Canada. The 8 duck limit. It didn't matter. Hens, drakes, did not matter. It was 8 ducks. It could be 8 mallards, 8 pintails, 8 widgeon, 8 teal. Didn't matter. It was just a total of 8. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Gen Z ducks, lazy, not uphold traditions. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They're welfare ducks now. They get on the corn and they don't come off. But I mean, what do you? It's like you go out west, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be, but I believe you can shoot. You go to the Pacific Flyway, you can shoot 5 mallards. They got a 90-day season. It's just the way it's set up. I mean, they hunt duck. They can hunt duck. You don't have feelings. I know you don't. But I mean, so the Atlantic Flyway has 2 mallards. You go west, you can shoot 4. And if you stop that there'd be no ducks in the state. Yeah. I think hunting pressure is everywhere, is an issue everywhere, buddy. I tell you, if you ever get a chance and you really want to see the hunting pressure in South Carolina, hey Zach, what's going on, brother? Been a long time no see, man. If you really want to see hunting pressure in South Carolina, I believe it's the Palmetto waterfowler. Anyways, Josh from Palmetto, I think it's Palmetto waterfowl. He went the day before the season opened, the first season opened, to a public landing. And if you're from South Carolina, you'll recognize it right off the bat. But there wasn't a parking spot available. I mean, that's just how much hunting pressure is here. It's everywhere. Hunting pressure is everywhere. So, buddy, we're doing good. We're doing good. Did you get a chance to hunt this morning, or did you have to work? So yeah, there's hunting pressure everywhere. But again, the food is the number one. And until that gets resolved in our state, we're just even if we do get the weather, we're not going to keep them. The private landowners will. The private landowners will get more ducks, and that's something they have to chance every year. You can plant thousands of acres of rice, or moist soil areas, or even corn, but if you don't have the weather, and you can't control the weather. The weather just, you can't control it. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 10,000 times. Ducks only need three things, and duck hunters need one thing. Ducks need food, water, and rest, and duck hunters need weather. That's it. And until you get, if you don't have the food for them, when they do come, they're going to fly right over you. And that's the issue. That's the number. Like I said, that's the number one issue. I thoroughly believe in that. And there's got to be, the duck hunting is so regulated right now. And, if anybody knows me more than 5 minutes, knows I hate government regulations. But something, it's just, there's just so much pressure out there. Everybody going, it's a fad. Duck hunting's a fad. You got to go duck hunting to be cool. Even though I have one and I'll never buy another, but a mud motor, guys running their mud motors constantly through the swamp, constantly blaring music, and, they don't know how to scout. They don't know how to do certain things. And, they get up and they sky busting birds, blowing their duck calls from the time it's shooting time to the time that they quit. Y'all, Zach said he killed 3 wood ducks and 2 teal. Cool, man. Yeah, I did not go this morning. I had to work, but I'll be leaving Friday to go on a trip, so I need to work the rest of the week. Ted, what's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. So the pressure is there, and how do you deal with the pressure? I think that's going to come through. A lot of that has to come through education. Is educating the new duck hunters on actually how to duck hunt, what to look for, what to do, what not to do. Quit driving your boats and jumping beaver dams, to get TikTok famous. That's, but that just comes through. I seen a cool video where some trapper catches a mean looking badger. Oh, wow. I wonder who that was. Yeah, you can shoot 5 mallards in Kansas. That's what I'm saying. That's why you get duck hunters from South Carolina who go everywhere, and the majority of your public duck hunters here are, they take 2 or 3 trips a year, and they go out west and they shoot their ducks and they come home and they're done for the year. Oh, they may go out there and pop a woody every now and then, but they're pretty much done. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Ted, I got no problem with that. I was being facetious when I said it. I wonder who that was. I saw the video pop up. I just hadn't had time to look at it. But as always, any of my moderators in here, man, y'all can share out other people's links to their channels. You can share out the videos. You know what I mean there, Mark. You go out and Papa Woody. But any of my moderators in here, y'all can share out other channels' links. You can share out their videos. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Don't have a problem whatsoever. But yeah, pressure's everywhere. That's going to come through education. I know a lot of states that have plenty of food. And they don't have the ducks right now. Well, the biggest thing is, the biggest issue for that is the weather, and we can't do anything about the weather. Not a thing. But if you got the food there, when they do come, they're going to hang around a little while. I just wish somebody from DNR would listen to us. Exactly, Chase. You know, but I just wish I could get somebody in here from DNR. I would love it. I would love to get someone here from DNR and get up on panel with me and explain why they're doing what they're doing. Why aren't they pushing for more food on the public waters? And why aren't they doing it? And if they are doing it, why aren't they making it public? So if anybody in here happens to know somebody from South Carolina DNR, a biologist, a bureaucrat, send them my way. I will put them up on panel quick. And then explain to us why. Dude, it was in the 1980s and we were shooting mallards, gadwall, canvasbacks, ringnecks, redheads, bluebills. We shot everything. We had huge rafts of coots. Hundreds, if not thousands, rafts of coots on our lake system. And we don't see them anymore. Why? Because they have no food. Then they come up with some kind of cockamamie bull that there's something in hydrilla that was causing the death of coots. And then the eagles would eat them. And then the eagles would start flopping around looking crazy. If that's true, show it to me, because I've seen several studies on that, and some say it is and some say it ain't. What's up, Neil? How you doing, buddy? How's your season going so far? Oh, you'll learn. Trust me, Ted. You ever get into you ever get into them, you'll know the difference. Having a heck of a day. We're in Texas chasing specks. Awesome, dude. Yep, you deal with pressure even by scouting, because people don't know how to scout. A lot of guys, they think scouting is getting in their mud boats and running the creeks and going back into the water and just finding a hole, instead of getting on the creek, going to an area, set their boat down, get quiet, and listen. That's just because they don't know what they're doing, Chase. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that long range scouting in the swamp. It's a whole different animal, Neil. It's just a whole different animal. Binoculars do help, but it's a different animal when you're in the swamp. People think I'm crazy, but I mean, I'm not looking for ducks. Um, I'm not looking for ducks in the summer, but I'm on the water more in the summer. I'm scouting spots. I'm looking for open holes. I'm looking for vegetation. And that way, when it gets closer to duck season and I do have time to scout for ducks, I can get 300-400 yards away. And if the water's right, know your water levels, know what's a flood water, learn your water levels. You get 300-400 yards away, walk your boat in, push pole it in, paddle it in, electric motor it in, whatever. But don't be running up there full bore and blaring some tune on your radio. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do get pressure even by scouting. But that all comes through education. That's education. But what we were talking about earlier is strictly nothing but food. If you don't have the food, they ain't coming. They ain't gonna stay here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Neil. Y'all don't have any of that swamp up where y'all are at. And the guys out west, I mean, they can scout from the road. I mean, literally, you can scout from the road, see them going in the fields and do flooded areas, that kind of stuff. And that's where you get a good pair of binoculars. So Neil, how you doing? You say you're chasing specs. Are y'all getting into them pretty good, or you just chasing them around the fields? Man, that's true too, Chase. Dang, boy, you go killed 11 man today, 11-man limit today, just on specs. Help me out. What's the limit? What's the limit? 22 specs, 2 snows, and a Canada. That is cool. I love specs. Man, I haven't hunted them in so long, but that's my favorite goose to hunt. That is definitely my favorite goose to hunt. We just don't have any around here. Or if we do have any, we have so few of them that if you do see one, you're going to be astonished. And you won't know what to do. You go 12 hours. Wow. Well, the big question is, did you get any footage? Did you get any footage? Because I'll be looking for those. Goodness gracious. What else, guys? We've had a pretty good conversations up here tonight. All right, I'll do that, W6. All right, Chase. Well, I appreciate you coming in, man. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. If you get a chance, give me a call tomorrow, would you please? Ted, if you're still here, can you post up W6 Outdoors, his YouTube channel, and if you could find his Instagram, post that up if you're still in here, Ted. I know you do, Chase. I hear you all the time when you're in the swamp, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll be leaving Friday, Neil. Head on a little short trip. Oh, I appreciate that, Mark. How long have y'all been up there, Neil? Or down there rather? You got 2 more days left, but how long have you been there? Just got here last night. Okay, 3-day hunt. Okay. Gotcha. Well, how's the hunting where you're back home? Have y'all been doing anything there, or you're having to travel to find them? Y'all shooting any ducks back home? Been slow, birds of stale. There's a heck of a cold front coming down. Heck, we may even be seeing snow next week. So y'all hunting the rice fields in Texas or the coast, or where are y'all basically hunting? I've been doing all right on a big pond we got till geese started roosting on it last week, so no more duck hunting till they change roost. Okay. Peanuts. Okay. West Texas. Cool beans. Yeah, I've hunted out there around Eastland and Plainview and the Lubbock area. I've hunted out there before, and got the peanut fields out there and the little stock ponds. All right, Jeff, man. Well, listen, I hope you feel better. Thanks for coming in. Um, Hit that thumbs up for me if you would before you leave, and I hope you start feeling better, man. You take care of yourself, brother. Hunting outside of Knox City. Okay. I don't know where that is off chance, but okay. All righty. Yeah, we've had, well, I'd say unusually warm, but it's always warm here. Southwest of Lubbock. Okay. Southeast. Okay. Southeast of Lubbock. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Are you hunting with a guide or private land? I mean public land. I mean, what do y'all? Yeah, I know if I had to go out there, I'd have to hunt with a guide because I have nothing set up for specs. I don't even know how to blow a spec call. So I have one, but I don't know how to blow it. I have no clue. Stanfield Hunting Outfitters. Okay. Well, Neil, if you want to, go ahead and post up their information. Put it on the chat room. If there's somebody here who wants to go hunting specs and they need an outfitter, and you recommend them, post their information up. It's fine with me. Just anybody who's still in the chat that calls these people, let them know that you saw it right here at Daddy Duck 365. But I do like spec. I just don't. I mean, we just don't have them here, um, and I don't know how to blow a spec call. I got one. I got one over here, a cheap one, but I'm really no clue to how to blow that thing. There you go, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put this. We're going to put that right there for a while. If y'all looking, so if y'all looking to go do some spec hunting, want to take a trip, go check these guys out. Go check them out. Top-notch I can't even speak. Top-notch guys and 5-star meals. Boy, you can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick. They have the Big Honker podcast. If you listen to the podcast, okay. I don't really listen to that many. There's a few of them out there that I do, but hey, I got, if Neil, if they're sitting there with you, listening to me, and they want to, let them go ahead, get the information, and but they can put it up. They can put it up in the chat. I have no problem with that, dude. Hunting is great, but food dwarfs. Well, hopefully, being that they're in Texas, that they got some awesome Texas barbecue. And I ain't talking about grilled chicken either. I'm talking about briskets and steaks. Because I can tell you right now, nothing, and I mean nothing, guys, beats a Texas style brisket. I'll fight them over barbecue pork. I'll fight them over a smoking a pork butt, smoking ribs. I'll fight them over that. But I ain't fighting a Texan over their briskets, because those boys know how to make a brisket. They know how to make a beef brisket. Like I said, I'll fight them over a pork butt, or even smoking a whole hog. But and Southern style barbecue, I will fight them over that. But those boys know how to cook a brisket. And if they cooking briskets there, well, I'm in just for the food. Oh, goodness. Well, now you're making me hungry again, Neil. Steak and grilled chicken. I'd have just stayed on the steak, to be honest. What's up, Tina? How you doing? Glad you could join us. How's everything in your part of the world? Now, I'll tell you right now that Tina, when she posts up on Facebook, sometimes she'll post up her meals that she cooks. Oh man. make a fat man start to drool. We doing good, doing good. Just sitting there. It's fixing to get cold. Yeah, we got a little cold front come pushing through our side of the world, but uh, possibly going to get cold next week. They're actually calling for maybe possibly a little bit of snow, which would be kind of cool. And I'm going duck hunting next week, and I love duck hunting in the snow. Those birds act so stupid. All right, Neil, man. Listen, you have a good evening, buddy. Yep, I got your Instagram. I have been following. I just haven't looked at anything here lately, but I'll check it out here shortly. Oh yeah, I love hunting ducks in the snow. We very seldom get it down here, Tina. I mean, seriously, we very seldom get snow. And if I get a chance to hunt in the snow, I'm gonna do it. What's up, Billy? Hey, no worries, brother. No worries. Yeah, I may have to check out that outfitter in Texas that Neil's at. Let's see about going over there and shooting some specs. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. Maybe if things work out. Oh, what else we got tonight? We've talked about issues. We've talked about the beginning. Our season just started here today. I have not gotten any good reports. I've had a couple of guys said they shot a few wood ducks, a few teal. That was about it. I'm not hunting here this week. I'm waiting to go to on my trip. My vacation starts Friday, so I'll be hunting, taking a trip to go hunting. So I'll let y'all know how that goes. I probably, just to let any of y'all in here know, I will probably not be doing a live stream next week because I will be out duck hunting every day, so I probably will not have a live stream. Let's see here. Tina says, "Have you ever had a turducken?" Yes, yes, I do. I've had. The first one I had was really, really good. The second one I had, oh, that was a bad one. That we were all sick. I don't know what happened, but we were all sick over that. But yes, I have had them. All right, buddy. Hurry up. I'll probably be here for another 15, 20 minutes, Billy. Maybe 30. It all depends. Or you could just wait for 30 minutes and then I'll be off and then you can go do your food and eat or shower. Tina, are you cooking one, or are you asking how they are, or what's the deal? I mean, the first one I had was pretty good. The second one, I think we had a little stomach flu going around the house, and that was what we ate, and then we all got sick right after, and I think everybody just doesn't want him anymore. But the first one I had was great. I'm just wondering if you had one, or you think about cooking one, or yeah. Like I said, we've had it. We've had two here. But like I said, the first one was great. I think the second one, um, we just, I think my family, we all was getting a stomach flu, and then it, I guess it all came to fruition after we ate because we all got sick. I don't think it was the bird itself or the meal itself. I think we were just, you know, had a stomach flu, and it just happened to be what we ate. And yeah, it's a turkey stuffed with a chicken, stuffed with a duck. And the one we had, the first one we had, it was cooked in a smoker, and it was absolutely delicious. The second one, we did it in the oven. I mean, it was good. It was good while we were eating it. We just had that stomach flu, and oh Lord. To be quite honest, it's been so long since I have cooked one that I have no idea. I have no idea. Does anybody else ever have one? Just out of curiosity, can you help us out with that? I guess you could look it up, Tina. I'm quite sure there's somebody on YouTube got one that they've cooked. Mm-mm-mm. I think it would take quite a while. I would say 4 to 6 hours, maybe. Maybe I could be seriously wrong on that, but it's a big turkey stuffed with a whole chicken, well, deboned. Everything's deboned. Let's say four. Mm. Well, we'll find out real quick. Let's see here. All right, it's saying, Tina, if you're listening, it's saying needs to be an internal temperature of 165, which is what you cook poultry. Allow 45 to 50 minutes per pound. A 7-pound turducken roast may take up to 6 hours. So there you go. I mean, everything's going to be deboned. So it's, it's turducken. Oh, it's the turkey that's deboned, and then you put a deboned chicken and a deboned duck, and you roll it up into a roast. So 45 to 50 minutes per pound, 7-pound turducken will take up to 6 hours. There you go. And we're going not camping, but we're going duck hunting, and where we're going to be at, we're going to be doing we're doing we're going to be doing some barbecue. We're going to be doing ribs, kebabs, and a couple of pork butts. That's what we're going to be doing this Saturday. So at our camp, that's what we're going to be doing. A pig in the ground. I think that'd be fun, but I don't know if I want to dig a hole and put a pig in it where I could just take a mobile barbecue trailer and pull it up. Wait a minute. Lord have mercy, he lives. JV Outdoors. What's going on, cuz? What are you doing, man? I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been hiding, son? You live in an apartment, so I cook out at a grill at my friends. Okay. I mean, JV Outdoors has come into the house. Wow, dude. I was talking to Cody. He said it was getting pretty bad where he's at. Well, I'll tell you what, I got about anywhere from 15 minutes, 30 minutes left. I'm going to put it out there. If you have a channel and you want to come up tonight, let me know. Just say yes or no. JV, Mark, Tina. I mean, that's fine. Y'all want to come up on panel for a few minutes? Let me know. We'll get you up here. We got about 6 people left in the house. So if one of y'all want to come up for a few minutes, say something in the chat and I'll put the link out. All right. Just let me know when you're ready, buddy. Like I said, if you got a little channel, you want to come up on panel for just a little while, let me know. Yeah, Tina, we cook a lot on the grill here. I got a charcoal grill if I want to do something like that, grilling hamburgers and chickens and whatnot. But good things are always happening when I turn the smoker on. I can tell you that. When I get my smoker, when I get in that mood, yep, we're going to be smoking meat. I get it going in the first thing in the morning, and I'll let her go all day long. You can try it anyway. I'm waiting on JV to say something. There you go. One day you'll get up the nerve. You're always welcome. I guess JV had to go hide his socks or something. I don't know. There he is. There he is.
What up? What up?
What's going on, man?
I was literally just cooking dinner. That's why I had to get it off the stove before I could jump up here.
Okay. So what's been going on?
It's busy. My company is growing like crazy.
Yeah.
Been remodeling the house. My company's been growing like crazy, picking up hospital after hospital. I've just been busy. So
yeah. I've been working from my house for the past couple months, doing remotes, and I'm telling you, man, I get on the computer at 7:00 in the morning, and I am I don't leave it to 5:00 in the afternoon, and and I don't want to be on a computer anymore.
I hear you.
I got somebody sitting here in the basement, and unless you have your video on, dude, I'm not bringing anybody up unless I see them first.
Yeah, you don't have to show your face up here, but show it in the basement so Matt knows.
Yeah, you got to show your face in the basement, man. I don't know who you are, and no, I'm not going that route.
So how you been, man?
Working, dude. Duck season just started again here today, and yeah, cartoon figures don't work with me, dude. So
yeah, that's a troll. Get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I can't figure it out. He'll just sit in the basement.
Yeah, let him sit there.
Whoever it is. Just sit in the basement. I can't figure out how to get them off. So
are you on a laptop? Are you on your laptop?
I'm on a laptop.
You should be able to just put your mouse on top of their picture there in the basement and hit remove.
Where's remove? You got to right click.
Oh, the 3 little dots popped up. I guess. Yeah, the 3 little dots in the corner when you put your mouse on them. That pop up.
Yeah, but I don't see where it says remove.
Oh, well, that's weird.
Yeah,
that is weird.
So it'll just sit on the basement. But
that's where I put all the people I don't like to go in my basement.
Yeah. Waiting for duck season. I mean, duck season opened up this morning. I was unable to go because I got work. So I'm taking a vacation starting Friday, and we're going on a trip. And I'll be hunting all next week.
Yeah, I barely did any deer hunting this year. I still got a couple weeks left to go, but yeah, man, the only reason I'm at home right now is because we had a winter storm, and thankfully my company closed because I actually needed a night off. I was like, I'm not even going to complain about it.
Right. Yeah, I haven't even.
To do, and
he finally disconnected. He finally figured out I wasn't going to bring him up.
Yeah.
But I hadn't even set a deer stand yet this year, and ours closes January 1st. So,
Mark, I got your video edited up for the Christmas video. I just hope Monica don't drive over here and beat me up afterwards.
Has it come out yet?
No, I still got editing to do. I went up and hung out with Annika for a weekend, and we shot actually a really cool video. But it's taken because there's a lot of special effects in it. Right. So it's taken a lot of time to edit. I've learned a lot about editing, though. Like, I could do a major picture right now.
Really.
But no, I'm hoping to have it out by next, at least Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully. Okay. Like, I've got all my videos that I'm going to put in it all edited. People have sent me their videos.
Right.
And I got music. I had people already have me make music. I'm just trying to finish the Annika one, and then I think I'm good to go.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was wanting to do one this year, but too many things have been going on, and I'm lucky to get a live stream out right now.
Don't worry about it. A lot of people
it's just I was wanting to do one for myself, and it's just been I've been so busy at work. I don't even have time I haven't had time to really go hunt like I did last year.
Like I said, I've been in the tree stand a couple times. That's it. I actually have all these products I need to review laying around this house that I haven't had a chance to get out and do either. You were putting out videos pretty regularly there for a while because I was catching them. You were out duck hunting for a while there.
Yeah. When I was up in North Carolina, and we were having really good hunts. And when I wasn't able to, I could still go up there, but I just had too much work going on, and had a few hunts I was going to do here that didn't pan out. So I just kind of, said, okay, I'll wait till the second season. I'm going up there for a week. If I can get a week's worth of video out,
we don't get a small ones out, but ours runs for a long time.
Do what now?
I said, we don't get a second season, but ours runs for a long time. I think it starts the 15th of September and it runs till, I think, January. But by the time January comes, all the ducks are gone. The only thing we can get around then was snow geese.
Let me tell you what this fool is trying to do. And I want everybody to understand this. He is now in the basement, but he's under Tina's handle.
Of course he is. Tina would show her face.
Yeah.
We're not that stupid, dude.
that's this guy's crazy.
Glad I'm on vacation this week. Where you going? I need a vacation.
Yeah. I haven't had one in a few years. I mean, a true vacation. So
last time I went on a vacation is when I went to Kentucky that one time. And my life's been hectic ever since. And I haven't done, like, I'd go visit people, but it's just for like a day. So it's actually more of a havoc than it is a vacation. I don't get to go somewhere and just hang out for, 4 or 5 days. I have to go there for a day and turn around and come back.
Right. Yeah, I can't believe he's trying to use Tina's handle and trying to get up here. Dadgum trolls, man. I swear. They say you haven't got famous until you start getting trolls.
That's what it is. Until you have haters.
Yep.
Well,
Mark says he's working on the trap line.
You're just taking a week off to go. Somebody's using your face, or not your face, but your emblem to try to get up here.
Not even the emblem. He's just using just stupid things.
Oh, be that bored in life. What up, JV, Cody?
Yeah, that's Cody. JV's everywhere.
I wish I was. I jumped up on Off the Hooks the other day too. I caught him for like the last 20 minutes of his live.
Yeah. I'm not going to be up here much longer. I've been up here. I'm going on 2 hours. And
how are things up there, Cody? We're it's not good here. I'm not at work, and I go to work all the time. Like, I don't miss work, but companies shut us down.
All right, dude. I know Cody from After 5 Outdoors, and he would put his face up and not your stupid little emblems. So go somewhere else and play. Because, actually, you're being funny because you're not coming up. I'm not bringing you up. So.
Oh, yeah. We're iced over. That's the reason why we closed down. The roads are just iced. And then we're going to get snow on top of it. So, yeah. Obviously, when we travel all the time, they iced up. It started raining this afternoon, turned to ice. But they closed right away this morning when they heard it was coming. I woke up, looked at my phone. They said, we're closing. Oh, yeah. So good luck with that. But, of course, by the time it gets to you, it'll probably be snow.
If I could figure out how to block this dude, I would. But can't figure it out.
It's been a long time since I've run a live and had to block somebody, so I don't remember. I think it's like, if you hover your mouse over it, I thought it would say remove on it or something like that, but I guess not. Yeah, it's supposed to be 4 days here. It started today, and it's not supposed to end till Thursday morning for us.
Oh, they're talking about next week where I'm going to be at in North Carolina. They're calling for snow next week.
We just got 9 inches the other day. Now we're about to get who knows how much.
Oh, Cody, I've got a troll that's trying to get up on panel, and he's using everybody's handle, thinking that I'm going to fall for just clicking on there.
I wonder who still falls for that stuff.
I don't know.
Pretty much everybody I know, it's like you have to show your face or I'm not letting you up.
Right.
Pretty much. So who's still falling for that? I don't.
Yeah, he's trying it again.
I don't know who's. That's all right.
I don't know.
Probably some loser lives in his like
Mom's
grandma's basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't done his own laundry in his life.
He's sitting in his dirty underwear in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos.
I wish I was doing that.
Me too, but,
but I own my own house. Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Tina, don't you live in Texas? How are you going to get snow?
Does it make you curious? That'll make me curious. I wish I lived in my mama's basement. I think to make money I'd save.
Yeah, that is true. Gosh dang. If I had somebody else paying my bills for me.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't work nearly as much. There'd be all kinds of videos of me out there. I'd be out shooting videos all the time. I'd have all kinds of free time on my hands.
Oh, you telling me. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, I had a hater last week, dude. I'm surprised he's not in here this morning or tonight. But I'm telling you, dude, some of these people, man, they just crack me up.
Honestly, I love the haters. I thank them every time for the watch hours. I thank them for the interaction.
Hey, Zach, you still here? Wish we get more snow in South Carolina. Yeah, me too.
I don't mind the snow. I really don't, but I hate days like this where it's ice. Like, snow don't bother me, but ice and blowing snow, y'all can keep that. I don't like it.
Well, it's funny because here in South Carolina, if it rains, we can handle the rain and we can handle the mud. And but now he's coming up under Daddy Duck 364. Yeah, it must be the same guy I had last week. He's an idiot. But you put snow on the ground here in this state, and our whole state goes stupid, dude. It's a rush to get bread and milk. Why bread and milk? I don't know, but bread and milk, and they drive like idiots. They don't know how to drive in it.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you guys we're frozen over here too, but I can't even find my ice fishing gear. I thought about because we're obviously going to have a rough winter this year. So I was like, I should go ice fishing. I was digging through all my stuff. I have no idea where my ice fishing gear is.
Wow.
I hope I didn't leave it at the old house. I'm sure my ex-wife sold it all then. I had quite a bit of money into ice fishing gear.
And the only ice I have goes in my sweet tea. Oh, he still hadn't got his passport yet?
I got mine. I just got to find.
I got one.
The only bad thing about you, Cody, like Daniel don't live too far from me. Like he's only 6 hours. So I can literally get off work on a Friday morning and run up there and be there, before and spend like a day and a half there before I got to turn around. You're like twice as far away.
Yeah, Cody's what, 32, 34 hours from me. I'm like, man, I'd have to fly up there. And then I wouldn't be able to carry half my gear.
I'm going to make it up there one of these times, though. I really want to go up there. Just go. I don't even care.
I just want to know what the duck hunting's like where his cabin is.
Well, from his videos, looks like the hunting up there is pretty dang good because I've seen a few of his duck hunting videos.
That's not at his cabin. That's close to his house. I'm thinking about the area that's right there by his cabin.
I bet the Canadian geese up there are crazy.
That's what I would be. Man, okay. I'd go up there and buy stuff and leave it there and just come up there and hunt. Yeah, Zach, but I'll be out of state. But I am hunting this weekend, but I'll be out of state. But yeah, I want to get up there next year and hunt with him.
Yeah. He's always sending me great ideas. He's always like, come spear fishing with me. What was it? You wanted me to go sturgeon fishing in a river. The hell sound like awesome ideas. It's like, I just got to find a time to go.
He says he'd like to try it. He's never duck hunted up here yet. That'd be awesome.
I just bought a new double barrel 12 gauge too. Haven't got to break it in yet.
He was a bad influence.
I believe that.
Yeah, he came to hunt with me and I almost killed him twice.
I was going to hang out with Annika. She almost killed me twice.
All right, Zach. Yeah, I hope we have some good luck. I'll be waiting on
it. Rolls reversed. I actually should have stopped and hung out with Mark, but I was busy because I literally drove right past where Mark lives. So I have their address now. And I know what town they live in, or at least by wherever their P.O. box is. And yeah, I literally drove right. Like I was not far from where they live.
Right.
But I was in a rush to get back home.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get up there next year and hunt with Cody is what that is a game plan for next year.
I'm not even making game plans anymore. Every time I make a game plan, it falls through anymore, it seems like.
Well, I gotta do something. I mean, I gotta plan it out, So until I start making mega millions on YouTube, I might have to,
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, really.
Within a half hour with Mark. He'll have
half an hour with Mark, and they'll have you 3/4 of a six pack.
I can believe that one.
Oh gosh. All right, man. Well, I've been on here 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I just wanted to get you up here for a few. I ain't seen you in a while.
I need to get back to editing, unfortunately.
Right. You should have stopped JV. You could have checked traps with him.
I really thought about it. But I was in such a rush to get home. I didn't get any sleep that weekend at all. And I was pretty sore. I almost impaled myself on a branch.
Good Lord, what the heck are you doing?
Hopefully it'll be in the bloopers of the video, but let's just say I went to go play like I was dying, and I almost actually killed myself.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you got a lot of time on your hands if you can do stuff like that. But, all right, man. I think I'm going to call in tonight. I got to get up early and go to work. But appreciate you coming up for a little while.
Hey, no problem, man. I needed a break anyhow.
Real quick, JV, what's the deadline for the Christmas vid? He says he keeps forgetting.
Friday at the latest. Like I said, I'm hoping to get it out by Saturday, but I have a feeling it's not going to happen. I said I just ain't got enough time to edit the stuff I need to edit. So Friday at the latest, probably, maybe. All right, bud. Catch you later.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Everybody in chat, I appreciate y'all coming in. Again, I will not be doing a live stream next week. I'll be on vacation and duck hunting, so I'm just not going to have the time nor I won't have the internet to do it. So anyway, we will see y'all next time, and y'all have a good evening. And if I don't see you again, Merry Christmas. Y'all take care.